Wrestling has always been magic. Not rabbits in hats magic, but something more powerful. The ability to make grown adults believe that what they're watching is real, even when they know it isn't. But Netflix's new WWE documentary, Unreal, might have just performed the ultimate disappearing act, making that magic vanish forever. And today, we're gonna break down exactly why this glossy, binge-worthy documentary could be the most dangerous thing WWE has ever produced. This isn't the first time wrestling's been put under the microscope. Back in 1999, Beyond the Mat gave us heartbreaking glimpses behind the curtain. Jake Roberts at his lowest, Mick Foley's family in tears. But here's the key difference. WWE fought against that documentary. They tried to block it because even back in the late 90s, they understood something crucial. Fans don't need to see how the sausage gets made. Fast forward to 2025, and now WWE themselves are handing Netflix the keys, basically forcing even casual viewers to see every wire, every script meeting, every nervous rehearsal. It's no longer outsiders exposing the business, it's the business proudly destroying itself. Here's what people don't understand. Wrestling is not like other scripted entertainment. When you watch behind-the-scenes footage of Breaking Bad, it doesn't ruin the show because nobody thinks Bryan Cranston is really Walter White. But in wrestling, suspension of disbelief is everything. It's fragile. Fans explode when Sami betrays Roman, or when Seth cashes in at WrestleMania, because in that moment, they believe. Now imagine if before Austin stunned McMahon, USA Network showed them rehearsing like buddies backstage. Would anyone have bought that as larger than life? That's exactly what Unreal is doing to today's stars, robbing them of the aura their predecessors thrived on. One of the most jarring things about Unreal is watching supposed superstars look powerless. You see Rhea Ripley pacing nervously. You see anonymous writers in suits deciding the fate of these larger-than-life characters. Wrestling works because performers project aura. They feel untouchable. Roman Reigns isn't just an actor, he's the tribal chief. But show too much backstage machinery, and suddenly he's just another guy taking orders from office nerds, rehearsing lines chopped up by management until nothing feels real. The aura dies. And when the aura dies, so does the business. WWE isn't just chasing reactions anymore. They're hooked like a junkie. The magic used to come from fans buying into the illusion. Now that the wires are showing thanks to documentaries, leaks, and WWE's own podcasts, they have to go further and further just to get people to feel something. Take Seth's recent injury. WWE treated it like a covert operation, not because they love secrecy, but because they know a straightforward angle won't get the same reaction when everyone already knows how it works. The result? Even the locker room felt blindsided. But WWE has no choice. Each time, the bar for what feels real climbs higher. And Unreal only makes this worse. Perhaps the most tone-deaf part of this whole saga is WWE's obsession with winning Emmys. Paul Heyman openly talks about wanting awards for Roman and WWE storytelling. It's ambitious. It's also completely missing the point. Wrestling is not traditional acting. Wrestlers train, perform live, keep their bodies intact, sell tickets, cut promos, and put on matches all at once. Acting is just one small part. Wrestling's value is in its live danger, its physical storytelling, its connection with the audience, not Oscar-worthy monologues. WWE is chasing acceptance from an industry that spent decades dismissing wrestling while risking the loyalty of hardcore fans who actually love wrestling. They're trading their real audience for an imaginary one. Wrestling is a magic trick, and magic only works if you don't explain it. For decades, wrestling's power came from making fans believe, even for just a few minutes, that it was real. That emotional investment created legendary moments, loyal audiences, and a unique art form. But the more WWE doubles down on this unreal mentality, showing every detail, reducing stars to puppets, chasing mainstream awards, the more it destroys what made wrestling special. WWE Unreal is slickly produced and occasionally moving, but in pulling back the curtain, it's also pulling out the floorboards. If WWE loses the ability to make fans believe, no Emmy, no Netflix deal, no amount of polish will save it. Because at the end of the day, wrestling was never about being real. It was about making us feel real. And that's magic you can't script.